Welcome to today's online teaching class. This lecture is addressed to students of English Literature Part 2, BA Part 2, and I will be discussing with you today Paper 2, Section B. Alright, now in this you have these essays prescribed for you. Alright, Section B, you have these essays, and in this essay, this is Virginia Woolf's famous essay, How Should One Read a Book? Alright, so what is the title of this essay? The title of this essay is How One Should Read a Book. How to read a book. Virginia Woolf, as you all know, is a very famous writer, and her essays are full of deep insights. Insights which are conveying to you very many messages. Now look at this essay. Let me first read out some of the important topics, some of the important lines and paragraphs of this essay. Right? Virginia Woolf, 1882 to 1941. She was writing from 1882 to 1941. And in this, she is talking about how one should read a book. Look at the very opening lines, look at the very opening paragraph of this essay. She says, in the first place, I want to emphasize the note of interrogation at the end of my title. Right? So, she has written the title, How Should One Read a Book? And after that, she has put a question mark. So, in the very opening line of the essay, she says, let me first tell you why I have emphasized the question mark at the end of the title. Even if I could answer the question for myself, the answer would apply only to me and not to you. The only advice indeed that one person can give to another about reading is to take no advice, to follow your own instincts, to use your own reason to come to your own conclusions. Alright? So see, in the title she has, what is the title of your essay? The title of the essay is How Should One Read a Book? And after that there is a question mark. And then she herself answers this question. It's almost as if she's asking a question, how one should read a book. And then she answers the question herself by saying that don't take anybody's advice on this. Read the book yourself. Read the book yourself. Come to your own conclusions. Feel with the writer yourself. Nobody can advise you on how you should read. Right? So book reading is basically involved with your own feelings, your own experience. That is why first she asks a question in the title and then she answers it herself by saying, do not take anybody's advice on how. I will repeat this once again. In the first place, I want to emphasize the note of interrogation. Interrogation means the question mark at the end of my title. So at the end of the title, she'll put a question mark. Even if I could answer the question for myself, the answer would apply only to me and not to you. The only advice, therefore, that one person can give to another about reading is to take no advice. Follow your own instincts, use your own reason. Come to your own conclusions. If this is agreed between us, then I feel at liberty to put forward a few ideas and suggestions. So the basic thing is experience reading yourself. If you agree to that, if you agree to this condition of hers, and then she says, I will give you a few ideas and suggestions as to how one should read a book. Right? Because you will not allow them to fetter that independence, which is the most important quality that a reader should possess. So according to Virginia Woolf, what is the most important quality that a reader should have? The most important quality is to keep your imagination free. Alright? Do not be dependent on what other persons have said. Keep your ideas, keep your experience free. Alright? So